welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws. We got Aaron and D in the building rocking out. We got a lot of stuff on tap as per usual. We're going to get into, the week three recap on the NFL because, we already ready prepped to talk that NFL talk. We got a couple different topics, we're going to toss in there. Of course, the question of the day and all that good stuff. Um, for starters, though, for starters, R. Kelly is going to jail, though. He was found guilty of all the charges. Will R. Kelly get a pass though? He going to jail for 30, 40 years? Is it over? The Proud Piper done?
Dog, it's over. It's done. Finish. Finito. Hasta la vista. ain't,
Oh, the
ain't no coming
Bama.
back.
I mean, yeah, they. It's long over. What Aaron? What happened, dog? Because the Bama was doing music and skating on ice and just, he did the interview with Gail King, all this stuff, and then he just would keep slide slipping through. What was the difference maker? Aaron, you there? Oh, he having technical difficulties. Uh, I just, I mean, no more hits, dog.
Well, that's been that for a while. So he ain't been doing any hits in a long time, man. That's long gone. And now I wonder when you go to these, how you go to like a little family reunion.
No
He got
cookout, Joe.
cookout, man. He had the songs, man.
He
That
had
was
to step in the name of love and
yeah,
all of these
yeah.
like classic joints. I mean, can you listen to R. Kelly? No, the Bama's a cold pervert. We know it ain't. We ain't need no child to know that, though. The
Yeah,
Bama stood on a stage on another country talking about come to America, Joe. Dog, it's a wild dude, dog. Man. Yeah, I think he is done, dog. He gonna be in jail for a minute. Um, I don't think he getting out anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
Uh, we have a question of the day. Question of the day. It comes in. It says, so I've been married 7 years and together 10 with my husband. My husband goes to Maine every year to visit his friends he made up there since before we met. I've met them. Let's take this off. So we got Aaron back. So I've been married 7 years, and we've been together 10. 30. I'm 39, he's 36. My husband goes to Maine every year to visit his friends he made up there since before we met. I've met them and they are lovely people. But the last 2 years, he's come back changed, sad, depressed, always talking about them all and how great it would be to live up there. Well, this year he came home and a totally different person. He's on the verge of tears every day, missing them all in Maine, and said he found his purpose and feels accepted there. But I don't. It doesn't feel like home to me. So we are at the crossroads because he's saying things like, I can't move away because of the kids, or I can't move because of the commitment I made to us, which is noble, but he's not happy here at all. It's heartbreaking to see. I gave him my blessing to move if he wants it, and as but I cannot move to Maine. It's not for me. And if I did, I would resent him, and I don't want that either. But I feel like if he stays, he will resent me. What should I do? 7 years in the pocket. Bama go. I don't know what he go doing up Maine, dog.
That's what I'm
What is he
trying
doing
to.
with the
Was it
friends up there?
right?
He
Was
got
his
a boyfriend
family?
up there.
You say he got what?
He got a boyfriend up there. One of them dudes.
He being himself, right? He being
Right.
his true self.
He near
Dog.
tears when he come home. Dog. It's some weirdo type stuff.
Dog. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Maine, dog. What is going on?
Yeah,
They having
something.
a Madden tournament up there, Joe, or
Nah, ain't
something?
that
You can play Madden online. You ain't
right?
gotta go to Maine to do that.
No, no, no. It's not that.
Dog, Bama sad and depressed, and now he want to move up there, want to uproot his whole family to go up there. And the youngin is like, you can go.
It's that bad, dog. It's not very masculine, dog. When I hear dudes do operating like this, that drink hurts my heart
He
because
found
it's
his
not the way it's
purpose
supposed
up
to
there,
be.
though.
But
He
what's his
like he.
purpose though?
That's
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 what
something a
I'm
woman
saying.
would say on Instagram in a story, dog. That's not how a grown man supposed to operate.
I found my purpose.
Your kids and your wife is your purpose. Like, what else
Right.
out there is supposed to be guiding this man, dog? Other than, dog, there's something going on.
Yeah, you about to
It's
say.
a peach iced tea up there, Joe. A sweet peach iced tea. Dog, I just listen, bro. This Joe sound real suspect to me. Real suspect. A grown man about to leave his family to go to Maine. Dog, I could see if he was like a heavy golfer and he was like, dog, I just love golf so much and just I gotta be up there to play or something, dog. Cause it just doesn't make sense. You gonna
Just
leave your whole family? They go up Maine. Maine is cold, dog.
yeah, it depends upon what time of year, because it could be nice as well. But I wonder, did she go with him to see what it is that's so great? You know what I'm
She don't
saying?
like it like that. She don't see
Yeah.
what he see because he not
Mhm.
doing what make it great when she around.
So she gotta make a caper. She gotta
She
have
gotta
a
be at
caper.
home
Yeah, she gotta do a caper
for
and
him
just
to let
pop up.
loose.
Yeah, give him a day or two to get loose, get
Fly,
comfy,
fly up there off the
and just
sneak.
right, and just show up like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
That Bama being a dress outside, walking
He
around.
he ain't well washing. I tell you that, dog. There's something else going on up that tree.
It's definitely something else going on. Yeah, yeah. You might want to have to, but it's she married to him. It ain't like a Bama off the
Yeah, that's
street
that's the
begging for
thing,
change.
right?
It's somebody who's you know that she committed to. So
They
But
gotta
you
talk.
can't
I
control his mind. If the
Nah,
yeah, you
Bama
gotta figure out what
gone,
the
yeah,
yeah you gotta figure out what this purpose talk is,
right.
dog.
That's what I'm trying to say. You got to
Cause a purpose is like I could see if he got a job up there and it's like once in a lifetime type,
right,
opportunity. It's like, oh yeah, this is my purpose. Like I'm gonna work for this, this NASA thing or whatever, like something.
whatever, something.
But you want to go up that jump with your butt buddies and just hang out and play Nerf football in the park? Like I just that can't be your purpose, bro. Yeah, so I
he
I,
don't
said he
know.
found his purpose.
and I guess for me, if I go somewhere with the fellas and I come back and say I found my purpose, and then I'm just despondent, unresponsive, not committed, like
In a slump,
right, like dog,
like you lost your job, dog.
something ain't right. One and one ain't equaling two right now. Something else is going on with your boys that you're not talking about, and you're not discussing with your wife. And this is why you so despondent, because you maybe there's something you've been in the closet with for a long time and you don't know how to come out
See,
about
go
it.
ahead.
Go ahead and be free, dog. Tell your wife what's going on. Go ahead and move to Maine and let her and the kids move on in Texas or Florida or whatever y'all Bama's is.
It don't make sense. I just never heard somebody finding their purpose with their fellas every year, taking a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me
Yeah,
at all.
I don't have a clue, dog. I don't have a clue. On to some sports before we get into the get down. Anthony Joshua got punished. Bama got beat up to the point where he lost the match, and then he invoked his rematch clause against the Bama. Uh, Alexander Uski, I
A
think that's
Russian
his
Bama?
name. Yeah, dog. But he just peppered him to sleep, dog. It wasn't even like he ain't knock him out, but he just beat him up the whole match. I mean, Anthony Joshua, I thought he was overrated to begin with, so I'm not surprised by this. I always thought if he fought, what's his name? Wilder would have slept his Bama dog. Like he would have slept him. Uh The other Bama would have slept him too. Fury, like he's soft to me, dog. He's soft.
You won't
So
say
he
it to his
lost.
face.
Actually, I would, dog.
What, you
I
got the
would
lawsuit in your back pocket?
yeah, like I really think he's soft for real though, dog. He just bigger than everybody. You know how as a Bama just bigger than everybody, so he think he can bully. But you know the difference between bigger and heart bigger. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a difference. Like Bama could be big as the moon, but if his heart is a muffin man, it don't matter. It don't matter, dog. I think it's heart muffin man.
I'm gonna try to get him on the show so I can hear Harold Laws tell that man he's soft on the
Dog, you
airways.
soft. Find me 2404 Copper Mountain, dog. I'm not scared.
You might want to redact that from the joint. You gonna have all kind of Kirk Cousins apologists knocking on your front door.
I'm about to say
They
the same thing.
They can come up here if they want to. Dog, okay. In other sports news, what's going on, dog?
Throw
The
Bradley Beal in
NBA
there.
NBA has denied Andrew Wiggins religious exemption for the COVID-19 vaccination. He will not be able to play in home games until he fulfills San Francisco's vaccination requirements. Another anti-vaxxer, Kyrie Irving. We already know he off the deep end. And then you mentioned it, Bradley Beal, Washington's own. What is the deal, dog? Did they not know? Like, have they not been through a hospital though to see what's happening?
The
I-
crazy part is like the first information that people got, they standing on that ground. So if they was around some Bamas that was like, oh, that joint, the government, Tuskegee, yada yada yada, Bamas is still standing on that regardless of what new information they see. They might not believe 600,000 people died. They don't care about the hospitals being inundated. It's just whatever ground Bamas was standing on in the beginning, people just want to be right. They'll never come to new information and be like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and do X, Y, and Z. That's just not how people generally operate.
Is Bradley Beal, Wiggins like have kids or a wife or anything like that?
Bill does.
Bradley he got kids.
He got kids and a wife. Wiggins
Yeah.
doesn't. But I guess to me, you know what it is too? Like Wiggins, like these athletes is a little bit different how they look at it differently because they feel like they're in this like peak shape of their, of their life that this thing wouldn't take them out. And the people that are getting to take it out are the people that are high threat, you know what I'm saying? High risk. I mean, so they look at themselves like I'm not high risk. And you know what I'm saying? I'm in tip top shape.
You think that that's the reason why they not getting vaccinated?
No,
Because they
I
think
just
they
think
in
it's
tip
one.
top shit.
I don't think it's the overall. I think it's one of the determining factors why they believe probably, I'm an athlete. I can fight this thing off. I may get it, but it's not going to take me out. Like that type of thing. Not saying
I
that.
don't even know if they think it's real, dog. I don't even know how in this day and age you could not think COVID is real.
Did they say it wasn't real though? Did they say that?
Bradley Bill said
He said it
the
wasn't
question
real.
we need to be asking is why people who getting vaccinated is still catching coronavirus when they ask him about the vaccine. So he full on anti-vaxxer, I think, at this point.
Ben Simmons too. So the thing is they're standing behind the fact that taking a vaccination does not exempt you from getting COVID.
But it never said it did though. That's the thing. The news, you were never told that if you took the vax, you were never gonna catch it again. It never said that. It has said if you get it, you have a fighting chance of not letting that thing be the equalizer. You know what I'm trying to say? But it never said you weren't gonna get it again. No, it never said that. So I mean, it's not even about you, not dying. It's just the fact that if you get it, you have a higher chance of dying. That's just
But
the bottom line.
you know how Bama's just sit behind that stuff, dog. They just like if it's an angle, they just gonna play the angle until they die.
Mm.
It's just how it goes, dog. Just how
Just
it
let
goes.
him not play and not get paid.
I mean, Bama's gonna get vaccinated when them checks don't come.
Yeah. Unless you got something, you gotta have a good windfall behind you. to
And
be able
then
to
don't
drop
let the
the look.
media get a hold of you. Because even the articles I read about these anti-vaxxers, they like attacking the athletes, like seriously attacking them. Dog, come the season start and you not on the floor because you deciding to sit out, like you're not gonna get a lot of sympathy. You're in Washington, D.C., Bradley. Like, you're not gonna get people who are like, oh yeah, we understand, like, choice and all this. This media,
That's a
You
big
gotta go
market.
down south and play to get
Right.
yeah, you gotta
That
be
market
yeah.
too big for that.
This market not going for that. People are too educated. People have like, they just not gonna go for that. So I don't know, dog. This is just, to me, it's foolish.
Mm.
I mean, granted, I'm not even for businesses and business owners forcing their employees to be vaccinated and do different things of that nature. But like, if it's your business and you trying to ensure that money is made and things go business as usual, then you're going to put strategic plans in place in order to try to ensure that. That's just the nature of business. And if you're a part of a business and you don't understand that, I don't know what to
Bruh,
tell you.
right. You saw how one person, we don't know exactly who it was, Rudy Gobert at the time, and it seemed like, he was the one that didn't care, took a lot of it. That he could have been, or whomever could have, that derailed the whole NBA season.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money they lost. TV money, the cities, you know what I'm saying? The businesses in those cities and those stadiums. It's a lot of money being lost when you don't, you know what I'm saying, when you can't have a season.
They're gonna find a way to punish him. Don't think
Yeah.
the Weinbergs ain't behind the scene figuring that joint out right now. Like, oh, y'all want to play them games? You mess with the money again? Okay. They're gonna figure it out. You're gonna see all kind of creative finds and passive aggressive moves that the league's gonna be making and teams are gonna be making to make it so untenable for these Bammers moving around unvaccinated that they just like, my life would be easier if I just got vaccinated.
Mhm. Yeah.
You can see all kind of magical leaks you never heard before coming out.
Hmm.
Private investigators following these Bammers. It's gonna be crazy.
Crazy. They going, dog, you gotta understand, it's too much money at stake for them to be taking random chances with people and their health. It's just not gonna go well. I think, what are the chances that he's not playing come the season? That he's not vaccinated still come season start?
So what I don't
It's
understand is, are
easy to
they
talk
banning
like
these Bammers that's not getting vaccinated? They just can't play. Period.
They just can't play in home. They can't play in home games. They can play away games.
Huh?
don't
Make
make
sense.
It
I
doesn't.
can't.
So they trying to piss the fans off of the home team where you live. Like, I just don't. If you can't play at home games, why can't you play away?
I don't know. I don't understand the rationale behind it, but they're not gonna allow like Wiggins to play a home game. And I'm assuming Bill's going to be the same thing. I didn't even know about Bill until y'all just mentioned it, but I know with Wiggins they said that, and I guess
No,
Wiggins he's a low level guy anyways in terms of being on Golden State, so it's not like.
So that's
Well, he ain't that
California,
low.
maybe. So maybe that's because, is it going to be like a state by state thing where when
Yeah,
you in a
'cause,
liberal
New
state you can
York,
play,
yeah.
but if you down, like if you play for Florida, some team in Florida or Texas, they
Right.
not banning nobody.
No. And that's when you could play that game against Dallas, the Mavericks, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Something like that, possibly.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think he'll be playing, dog. He gonna be vaccinated. He just gonna keep it on the hush because Bama's not trying to mess their money up, dog.
He ain't
That's the
getting
Bible.
vaccinated though. The question and answer session was so ignorant. I don't think this Bama. He got a point.
Really?
He got an island to stand on. I don't think he gonna get vaccinated.
Not
At
one
least
of
not
those.
initially until they make it difficult on him.
Losing checks in between games. There's a lot of home games, dog.
Yeah, it is.
Bama's got to see the difference. You can't just talk, because if you could just talk, they would have saw, 600,000 people dead. Let me go ahead and get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
But talking clearly and logic clearly doesn't work in these Bama's heads. They got to see the bank account like, oh, hold on. And then his youngins start complaining.
Dog, it's terrible, dog. Speaking of youngins, dog, y'all heard this story? Ray Namiski is a proud hot wife. She says, I'm married, but I have sex with other men. My husband loves it, and even though he's faithful to me. So basically, a hot wife is a wife who's out here running the streets, doing the do, while the husband just stay home.
Hold
Is that like
on.
the married version of like a hot girl summer? It's hot wife.
I,
Like I've
I,
never heard the word before.
I haven't
no,
either.
it's a thing that's creeping up, though. Like these hot wives, basically the dude gives her the okay to run around town and open her muyaya up all over around town, and then he just got to sit at home play PlayStation while she just do what she want to do.
Oh man.
So she walking
Yo,
around with the lock that everybody can open. Dang,
So this the thing. Like I watched the little link you sent me, and apparently it's his idea, not hers.
that's what
He
I'm
be sending
saying.
her on the mission. Like she said to Baba, just be like, you know what? I want you to go out and XYZ tonight.
Does he not want to deal with her? That's why he's sending her away. Like I'm
No,
trying.
he get
No,
off on this kind of drink.
Oh, he want
it
to
ain't. But he don't even
go.
know. She meet Bama's off Tinder and then run do to do. It's not like
He's
he
present. Is he
know.
present for it or
No,
not?
he at home playing Call of
Guardians
Duty.
of the Galaxy, dog. Yeah,
He
yeah,
just sent her
home
out to the
bopping.
streets, dog.
Dog,
Dog, our
I
society done fell off the
don't know
wagon,
that
dog.
joint.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me.
this is a lifestyle. People are choosing this lifestyle.
But and the thing is, okay, he's sending her away, but then she's choosing this. She still got a choice to make. She can
She
say
said she
nah,
could say no sometimes, but
but
she's not the one initiating the drink. It's this Bama
But
saying,
this
you
the
know what? I'm in the mood. I want you to go go hit the streets.
Van said pro athletes probably had the same arrangements, but dog, I don't
That's the
think they
tax
do.
bracket arrangement.
That yeah. But them members be getting divorced too. Their houses and homes be crumbling because they think they got an arrangement and youngin ain't
They
with it,
do till
dog.
they put a ring on her finger.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that situation is not gonna last long. It ain't lasting long.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way,
No,
boy.
they
Ain't no way.
freak level different, dropping. I'm telling you. We was talking about cultural differences last week. It's different, dog.
Hey,
These Bamas is wild.
Ain't
how?
no way, boy.
Right.
Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
Yo,
boy.
I would elbow
Ain't
drop
no
a
way.
Bama's temple so bad. I don't get this, you know. This is just my brain can't even
Off the
fathom this.
wagon, dog. Off the
Yeah.
wagon. You speaking of stuff I can't fathom, dog. This Bama Josh Allen put up 43 on the Washington football team. What is going on with the squad? Why? They told us lies. They said our defense was all world. We was going to be a top 5 defense. We have been up to this point one of the worst defenses in the league. Easy bake oven by everybody we play. This was a mud. I still got the boot right here that they stomped us out with. It's still right here, dog.
The 2020 NFC East champions got whooped like that.
Oh, there it is.
Mud hole.
I thought the change had come in DC. You got Ron Rivera, the culture change, winning mentality.
All lies.
Y'all loved the offseason this year because it was so quiet. What's going on? Dan hands off, can't blame him. What's going on? Bruce Allen gone. What's going on?
Who's the
Dwayne
gun,
Haskins gone. What's going on?
RG3? Don't forget RG because they always
He
bring
got
him up.
yeah. They're gonna find some way 6 degrees of separation to bring it back to that joke. Dog, it's crazy over there.
And now
How
they're
much
talking
points?
about,
Y'all scored 21.
yeah, but you can't count those. That was
The last
garbage
touchdown was
The
a
stat
garbage
patty
time.
joints.
Yeah, they were stat patty joints. Because when I looked up, I was like, this is just them padding the stats.
No, they manhandled us.
Yeah.
Manhandled. I mean, I'm sorry, manhandled them.
Y'all, you said it right the first time.
Right, you did.
Mega Man, he ain't give y'all enough points to win, dog. No, he wasn't spectacular this week. No, not Mega Man.
Dog, Heineke was exposed.
Keep him in the pocket.
Keep him in that pocket.
The pocket. Yeah, it's
Dog, 43.
43 points. And
Dog, and it
go
was
ahead.
an easy 43.
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
Allen ain't break a sweat. This
Nah.
Batman, he ain't. You saw whatchamacallit who was upset. You saw Chase Young upset.
They calling him a bust now.
Welcome to DC.
They're calling him a bust now. He's a bust.
Dog, when is the coaches going to take some accountability for these L's?
No,
They not.
the thing that's
Dog,
crazy.
that zone was trash.
Yeah, that's the thing that to me, the defensive play calling was just terrible. Y'all were playing the softest zone I see. Like y'all were playing like prevent defense the entire game in
The whole
first.
game.
The whole game. I was like, why y'all? Man, I seen joggers run into the zone, man, just hook court right in the little
They
spot.
can't cover. They don't want no press coverage, man coverage, anything, because it'll be worse.
But the zone is so
They
confusing.
say back up. They say back up, back up, back up. Dog, Landon Collins need 20 to 30 yards to catch a Bama on an angle. He can't be nowhere close because soon as you pass him, it's touchdown. It's 6 because he can't catch nobody, dog.
But Landon Collins is a downhill defender. You can't put him in zone. You can't let him zone and roam around. That's never been his style. Even with the Giants, he was a downhill guy. Stop the run. He was like, that safety that played like a linebacker, basically, where he had a little more athleticism than a linebacker. And that's where he played best. Don't ask him to sit there and be in a zone. That's terrible. For him to think and make and process that, that's never been his. And he's not fast enough or quick twitchy enough either to play that type of position. Let him run
above.
None of it. Let him run downhill and hit somebody hard. You know what I'm saying? Set the tone with some physicality, but not in the zone. And then the thing is, y'all only got 3 sacks this entire season so far. 3.
Supposed to be the best D-line in the world, but granted, you can't get no sacks if your secondary can't cover. It's just not gonna happen.
That's the other thing. Yeah.
But then they got Chase Young. Like, if I see this Bama do the Madden swirl around the end one more time, dog, they do no stunts. They don't do anything creative to get, mismatches on the D-line. This Bama just keep trying to run around the corner. And the quarterback's just stepping up.
They asked Del Rio why he hasn't or they asked Ron Rivera why they haven't blitz to get more pressure. He said because he thought they should be able to get pressure with 4. Your
like
defensive guru head coach. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
so clearly they're not paying attention to what's going on during the game. Whatever the game plan was going in, no adjustments. Just I expected that we should be able to get with 4, even though we're not getting it. Blitzing was off the table, I guess. And a couple of times where it looked like they did get pressure were on the couple of times that they ran blitzing. It's just, dog, these Bamas are so inept. And get so much extra credit for not being Bruce Allen and Jay Gruden.
Dog, if they lose to the Atlanta Falcons,
they won't. It's not possible.
Dog, I am not about to sit here and defend this team and say that they cannot lose to the Atlanta Falcons.
I'll say it. And it's not
conventional wisdom would not allow me to do that, dog.
It's 0% chance.
Stop it.
If these Bama's lose to the Falcons, I will do the next episode with my shirt off and gold chains on, dog. The whole episode, dog. There's no way.
Well, listen, make sure you get you a nice little
I'll be out here like Razor Ramon, dog.
It's a possibility they lose.
No way.
You better go to Cage.
Yes way.
Go to Cage.
Let me say this. Let me say why it's a possibility. You have a team in Atlanta Falcons that they're pushing desperation. I mean, you go 0-3, it's really pretty much a rhapsody in the basement for your season. You go 0-4, holla at you, Slim. You looking at draft picks already.
That's what they want because they're smart, unlike this dumbass organization.
No,
when
Atlanta
you're bad, be bad right. And get your draft picks.
But it's a new coach in there, and you know, egos don't allow you to look towards the future, though.
He's trying to keep a job.
He's trying to keep his job. He coming in. It's a new program under his watch, and they have 0 wins.
No, they beat us last week.
They did beat y'all.
Yeah.
So
Shouldn't
now
have.
they go.
Shouldn't
So
have,
now
but
they're
they
gonna
did.
try to follow it up with beating another NFC East team.
Not
Yeah.
possible, dog.
It is possible, dog. And they're bad, but we barely beat the Giants by the hair on our chinny chin chin.
But
And
that's
if
the
you would have
thing.
ran the tape back, it wouldn't have happened.
Y'all
If
not that.
Vegas wasn't involved.
Y'all not that bad. Y'all expectations were bad. That's the problem. Y'all take any bait that they throw y'all. So y'all is nowhere near as bad as the Falcons are. Y'all just had different expectations from that Gump division championship last year, and y'all were expecting more. And I told y'all it was fool's gold.
Dog,
Y'all told me I was hating.
We worse than the Falcons, dog.
You're not worse.
Falcons
Dog,
got more sacks than us.
Dog, y'all lost to the teams you should have lost to. You're not better than the Chargers. You're not better than the Bills. Like, where do you get off expecting something different?
You're right.
Dog, don't take the DC fan bait, dog. Y'all lost the teams you should have lost. You should have got your butthole blown out like you did, but you're not bad as the Falcons, dog. They lost to the Eagles. You saw what the Eagles did last night?
Right. And
Yeah,
y'all, and this the thing though that has me kind of wondering about Washington is because they've given up almost 1,000 yards this season already in pass defense, and Atlanta likes to throw the football. So that's the part that has me like,
no, our secondary is an easy bake oven, dog.
You don't have to worry
It's
about Matt Ryan throwing the ball over top of your safeties. I guarantee you, your arm is stronger than Matt Ryan's, dog. The game plan with Josh Allen is completely different from Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
He's not going up top on you.
It's about yak yards with that team. With you know what I'm saying, with Atlanta, like with Matt Ryan. It's about
Matt Ryan about to have 400 passing yards against
He can't move at all in the pocket, dog. Just trust me, dog.
It don't matter.
You throwing a tantrum, dog. Stick to that. You throwing a tantrum right now. It's cool. No, you're not losing. It's no way. I bet you 10-1.
Dog.
I feel like he's setting this joint up.
This the Washington football team, dog. My man Ricardo Jarvis, Mr. Jarvis, dog. Careless mistakes, man.
Man.
That's the whole coaching staff for the Washington football team right now, dog. That's the Washington football team coaching staff. That's the players in the secondary, dog. Careless mistakes. You can't win with careless mistakes. It's not happening. It's not happening. Let's get on to our games, dog. This last week,
I did horrible.
D had 6. I had 10. Aaron had 9, and Jeremy had 9. So the scores right now is 21. I got 28, 26, and 26. So it's still anybody's game, dog. It's still anybody's game. Carolina Panthers Thursday night, they washed the Houston Texans. I mean, you can't have a motivational speaker as your head coach and expect to win. I just, what are they doing with Deshaun Watson? Is he shout out my man Jeremy? He shared something. I guess it was some call with a reporter who talked to certain GMs. They didn't name the GMs, but basically what they would have done with Deshaun Watson, they would have told him he's playing, and then if he didn't play, then they would fine him, and then they would just suspend him for 4 games, and then when he came back, they would tell him he's playing, and if he didn't, then they would suspend him, so they could basically get out of having to pay him. And then this unknown source GM was basically saying that he would have had to play or be fined, and they wouldn't have to pay him. And basically, the question was, will Roger Goodell consider him? And he's like, from all accounts, that wouldn't happen, that they wouldn't suspend him. So what is the Houston Texans doing with Deshaun Watson?
Proving the point.
They're going to lose the point. You're not winning without him.
They're not trying to win.
Right.
They're trying to prove that you don't sass us, daddy, massa, and get your way and get traded out of town. You're just going to sit down and waste your prime.
Well, he getting paid.
That year of his prime is more valuable than any $10 million a billionaire could pay out. You underestimate the ego, dog. The WME, dog. These Bama's don't care about $10 million. Your boy, what's your man? Mohimi was getting 16 million
Yo,
per year.
I'm just for me, I'm like, young. I don't have to take no hits, get my head batted in, and basically I get a vacation year.
No, dog, that's not how Bama's who's in the league like the state. You a prime top 5 quarterback in the NFL and you lose a year.
Right.
That's like them taking Muhammad Ali's year when he had to sit out because the nigga wouldn't go to war.
Yeah.
It's his prime, dog. He's losing 40 touchdowns, probably 4,500 to 5,000 yards from his. This affects his legacy, dog. On top of the accusations, this year losing this year is going to be more valuable to Deshaun than $10 million is to a billionaire. That's like you giving Bama like it might be $500, dog. It ain't nothing, but you'll survive the joint. It ain't gonna make or break your life.
Yeah. Okay.
And you got to think about the standard they have to set in the NFL for other jokers that try to get that same idea that they want to operate that way. This the good old boys club. I guarantee you, all the other owners behind the scenes, like, yeah, they might be giving this Bama 500,000 a piece. You know what I mean? To pay this Bama salary. Like, look, we're not playing this game with these dudes. It's already too much social justice, and them using their voices, thinking it's their league. This our league. That's how they think.
Dog, you right, dog. I didn't even think about that. They all probably just ponied up. It's 32 teams, so
Yeah, they cheering this Bama on, dog. They give more than that to the mistress for the apartment on the side, dog. They not tripping off of that.
Oh man. Everybody went with the Panthers. Won that game. Washington at Buffalo, they trash. Aaron, I don't know why you picked them though.
I'm taking them again this week too.
Who?
Me. I'm
Is this
taking
reverse magic? Some type of magic?
No, dog. Just let me be, dog.
Nah, I know that's what that is.
There's no way, dog. Anybody
I guarantee you, I'm taking him this week.
I bet you are, but I'm just thinking the reason.
Yo, D was the only one who went with Cleveland, who beat Chicago. I thought we was gonna get a better showing out of Justin Fields, dog. Was that the play calling, dog, or was that just
the bad?
Because every time I looked up, he was just getting his head rattled.
It's the offensive
got
line.
Sacked 9 times.
Offensive line is terrible. I don't care who you are, quarterback. You ain't gonna be
I don't feel like the game plan was like suited for him. It was like not a lot of option, just different. Like
it feels like Nagy felt forced into that decision, and he was trying to. You could tell when a coach wants to coach because we've seen him be creative with Trubisky, and Justin Fields is head and shoulders a better prospect than Trubisky. It was clear to me that he was trying to say, look, it's a reason we weren't going forward with the kid. Like, chill out. Because the game plan, like you said, it just didn't look like it was suited to them trying to have success.
It didn't look exact.
The defense played well enough for them to be in the game, dog.
It didn't look like Nagy's stamp was on it. It looked like we just going to do this, and then everybody going to see he not ready, and then
like an Aaron Childs move. If the Bama had to go against what he thought was best, and you try to make a Bama do something else, like, okay, we gonna see. This what you get when you sit this Bama back here in the pocket. That's just what it looked like to me.
Yeah, no. So lost to Chicago, Jones. D won that. Baltimore, dog.
Yes, sir.
Dog, that kick by Tucker was game changer, dog. 66 yards.
But I feel like the game, he is the best ever. I don't even think the game had been that close against the Lions, though, being Baltimore. I don't think
I'm not as high on Baltimore offensively, I think, as the perception of what the Ravens is to the league.
Okay.
And I think Detroit is way better than what I expected them to be coming into the year. I thought they would be the worst team in the league. But they're not. They playing hard every game, damn near being in every game. So I think it's a combination of those two. That spread was definitely high for that game.
Yeah. Then we had the Tennessee Titans. They washed the Indianapolis Colts. They just look bad, dog. Colts, I think, might be on the verge of just tanking this year, dog. Then you had The Kansas City, dog. I'm through with Mahomes, dog.
Oh, you was emphatic about it too.
That Bama lost my pick'em. I can't, dog. What happened to Patrick Mahomes, dog?
He had a kid.
Nah, man. Come on, man. You
Stay
think it's the
outside.
kid? Is it the kid?
Carson Wentz, RG3, dog. These Bama's be cooking and they have a kid. The trade just changed, dog. It seemed like they brain changed. Stay outside.
Drew Brees got a kid.
It don't make no sense to me.
It
dog.
doesn't.
These Bamas have not covered in 21 weeks, dog.
And then what's the name had a problem with his heart. The coach, the head coach.
Yeah, he had to go to the
Andy
hospital right after.
Andy
dog.
Reid had to go to the
I
hospital.
thought he was changing his lifestyle, putting the Five Guy burgers down and chilling out. And did they know why he was in the
might
hospital?
be a head coach sooner than we think.
Oh my god! Dog, they picked up Josh Gordon. Is he gonna make it? He gonna last?
Has he ever?
They don't test for weed no more, right? Or do they still test for weed?
I don't know.
That's a good question, and I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, he can still probably do it. We'll see. New Orleans at New England. Pats got washed. Saints. Saints just punished them. Then you have the Giants lost.
Should have won that game, but
I mean, dog, how bad are y'all? Is Saquon just? Is it over, dog?
I think Saquon's on the wrong team. He's explosive, but his running style doesn't fit the way we want to run the football. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the big reason why. And then now the preheat oven is on for Joe Judge. They turn on the preheat. It turned it on, bro. So
it's over for Judge Dredd already.
Hey, it's not over. They just put on the preheat. You know what I'm saying?
What about
You just
Danny
get
Dimes? What the oven looking like for him?
I would say this. He's been the bright spot offensively for real this whole season so far. I feel like
he get another year.
He gonna get another year. He gonna get another year because the offensive line. I'm gonna tell you why. The offensive line. This is what they're gonna say. The offensive line has not. We haven't had the same starting 4 offensive linemen in the last 2 years, and then our interior offensive linemen, they both went on IR. Then one dude left. He didn't want to sign with us. So Fulton, he rolled out. He said, "Nah, I'm retiring." Then the other,
he knew what it was. He knew what it was.
And then the other 2 dudes, they got hurt. They got season-ending surgery. So they on IR. So now you got practice squad Bama starting inside at left guard, center. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust it. I could say the left tackle, surprisingly, he's been playing well so far this year, and against some of the best, better pass rushers in Denver, Washington, and Atlanta. So I mean, but we're not doing nothing. And Joe Judge better watch out. He better get Jason Garrett up out of there. That's all I'm gonna say. Jason Garrett got to go as a play caller in offense. He got to go.
Freddie Kitchens campaign starts today.
Yeah, got to.
All right. Then we had Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger might be washed.
Oh, he finished.
Yeah, he's finished.
He is finished. It looked bad. He's moving like a senior citizen out there. It was bad.
Zach Wilson might be finished already.
Bruh.
Broncos washed him. He not getting a W no time soon.
I thought at least they were gonna get the spread, but that Jokers ain't score a point, man. I was like, goodness. You forgot Arizona.
Turnover.
You forgot the Arizona too, by the way.
Oh, Arizona washed. Yeah, they washed Jacksonville. I mean, we ain't need to even talk about that. Just done. Miami lost the game. They took it to overtime, and the Vegas Raiders won. And they 3-0. Shout out my man Van with 3-0 Raiders. But they didn't cover the spread though.
Unfortunately.
Tampa Bay lost and got manhandled by the Rams. I think this Matthew Stafford experiment is
NFC champions, dog. They go into the bowl in the NFC.
Yeah, it's. Then you have the Seattle Seahawks. They They lost to the Minnesota. They lost to Kirk Cousins, dog. See what happens when you don't pick Kirk Cousins, dog? This Bama just turn around and shine bright.
I'm just gonna hold them L's all season. I'm done with them. Him and Matt Ryan.
Then you had the Green Bay Packers. They won and basically manhandled the San Francisco 49ers. And then you had the Monday night game where Dallas looked like they about to be the NFC East champions.
Yeah, wrap that up.
They washed the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, Hurts ain't look good.
Hurst ain't look good at all, dog. He didn't look good at all. I mean, I think that the coaching is starting to get exposed, for that team. So, so that's what we had for last week. This week we got the games. So the first game on the docket is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are favored -7.5.
Damn.
Goodness.
They trying
Give
to
me the
get you,
Jags.
bro. They trying to get you.
To cover, not to win.
Okay, so you taking the Jags plus the 7.5. Okay.
Ay. Cause I feel like the Bengals trajectory is heading up. You know what I'm saying?
It
like,
is.
so that's the part that has me like, I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bengals. Something's telling me not to do it though. I'm being defiant right now with myself.
I'm going with the Jags too. And we'll get Jeremy jumps offline, figure out who he going with. Next game on the docket.
Easy money.
If the Jets on there, you already know, unanimous.
It's the Giants and New Orleans Saints. Saints are favored -7.5.
Give me the Saints.
Saints.
We unanimous.
Walk on the wild side, Harold. Go ahead.
I'm not doing it, dog.
I had my one pick for the year choosing my team. I'm done.
Yeah, I can't do it, dog. It's too risky. All right. Next on the docket, you have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are underdogs at home +7.
Aye.
Kansas City
One more
Chiefs
time?
do not cover. It's the Chiefs at Philly +7.
Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah. Give me Kansas City.
Okay. So D, you going with Kansas City.
Yeah.
Aaron, you going with the Eagles?
Hell no. Kansas City.
I'm going with Kansas City too.
You acting like you about what? You acting like you about the big Philly though.
Nah, dog. I can't trust Jalen Hurts and that
Ineptitude.
coaching staff, dog.
It's
The coaching staff. They don't have a
Yeah.
team prepared to play. So I just can't go with it. And Andy Reid, them losing that game they're gonna be upset. So it's gonna be different. Houston at Buffalo. Buffalo's favored -15.5.
Goodness.
Give me Houston.
Okay.
See, the numbers that Buffalo put up last week, they don't normally put up numbers like that.
Dog, they put up 30+ 2 weeks in a row.
And
But who were
13 the week before.
Right.
Yeah, but I think they were playing a tough Pittsburgh defense, and
Yeah.
I just feel like that defense is tough. 20 points though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Buffalo to mud hole them.
15.5. I'm just curious real quick. Houston.
Davis Mills, you rocking?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it.
He didn't look that bad.
He didn't. He did.
But he gonna look bad this week. You
Yeah.
can count on that.
Yeah, the
Girlfriend,
Bills.
what you gonna do?
I'm unanimous.
No, we not. I got
No, he
Houston.
got Houston. Aaron took Houston.
Oh wow, I'm again.
Panthers at Cowboys. Cowboys are favored -5.
Give me Panthers.
I got the Panthers too.
Let me get the Cowboys.
All right. Next is the Browns at Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota is underdogs at home +2.
Give me the Cleveland Browns.
Same here.
Money.
Yeah,
This
let me
one on
get
the parlay.
Cleveland.
It's a lot. I dare you. Barry got the devious look.
Yeah, that deep sigh.
You gonna be kirking on him next week. Don't do it, dog. It
He
ain't worth
gonna- Go with
Yeah,
your
you
heart,
right.
man. Go with your heart.
You right,
He looking
dog.
for a way to separate. He looking for some separation.
Dog, don't go with the peer pressure.
A
Go with your
field
heart,
goal?
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cleveland, dog. Colts at Miami. Miami's favorite -2.
Mm.
Hmm.
The Colts are disappointing this year, man.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna go Colts though. They gotta figure something out at some point. Do they?
That's what I said.
Aaron, you taking the Colts?
Yeah.
Draw
This is my
them?
last time, Carson. This it.
Miami.
You about to go on that list.
Let me get Miami. You about to have a whole team of list, and you're gonna have all your picks projected for the rest of the season.
Titans at Jets. Jets are underdogs at home
Titans.
7.5.
Titans.
What? Titans. Oh yes,
Titans.
I'm going to Vegas with this one.
I thought the spread would have been more than 7.5.
I'm looking for the
though.
15.5 on this one.
Right.
That's nuts to me.
Yeah, I'm going to Titans too. We unanimous.
I ain't even teasing that one.
Let's see here. And Drawthan, you taking the Titans.
Yeah.
Nobody messing with the Jets.
No.
Lions at Bears. Lions and Bears, young animal kingdom. Bears are favorite -3.
Give me the Lions.
This is in Chicago. That's the old line of Chicago. That's so trash. Let me get Detroit.
Wow.
Here you go, Harold. Go ahead and take the Bears.
I'm gonna take the Bears. Washington football team at Atlanta. Atlanta is underdogs at home +1.5.
Washington.
I already told y'all what I'm doing.
Unanimous. You ain't taking Atlanta. There's no way.
I'm taking Atlanta.
This is a tantrum, Harold. This is a tantrum.
Not a tantrum, dog. It's reality.
He said it's a tantrum.
It's reality, dog.
You don't believe Atlanta's gonna beat these Bama's?
I do.
It's only 1.5, so it don't take much.
No, Vegas don't even believe that they gonna win it all outright. 1.5 is essentially a pick 'em. What are we doing?
Let me get Atlanta as well.
Ooh.
I don't trust Washington, man.
I don't trust it, dog.
Me either, but I trust Atlanta to be trash and Matt Ryan to be Matt Ryan, dog.
There you go. That's the part. Yeah, that's it. But if they got a field goal kicker, they can get 1.5, man. That's the bad thing.
If they lose this, Harold, I'm gonna be untenable, dog, for the rest of the year.
No,
you gonna have to kick me off the podcast too, dog. You got to do some recruiting.
Because you gonna have to be bare chested out here. You gonna do like this.
He look like Jerome Roman in this
bare chest out all like that. Whole episode. Cards at Rams. Rams are favorite -4.5.
That's gonna be a good game right here.
Yeah, this game of the week. I'm going with the Cards, yeah.
here. This is gonna be tough.
Cards, Rams. Rams are favorite -4.5.
Give me the Rams.
All right, Aaron's going with the Rams.
They might not lose the rest of the year.
Hey, you got a lot of faith in them, huh?
You know where you heard it first when they holding that trophy up.
D.
Man, the Rams look sick this past week. They look really good. And I was trying to see what but let me go Rams on this one.
All right, Rams. I'm the Lone Ranger so far. Okay. Then we got Seattle at the 49ers. 49ers are favorite -3.
I hate Seattle because they're just a
Their defense is bad.
yeah.
Mm,
Give me the 49ers on this one.
I'm going with Seattle.
give me Seattle.
Now, if these Bama's lose this one, dog, I'm off. I'm done. I'm done. Pittsburgh at Green Bay. Green Bay's favorite -6.5.
Green Bay. Give me Green Bay.
You said Green Bay favored by how much?
6.5.
6.5.
Oh, Green Bay.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. Green Bay. D. Green Bay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm the Lone Ranger. All right. Ravens at Broncos. Broncos are favorite -1.
One more time.
Ravens at Denver. Denver's favorite -1.
So basically, it's like a pick 'em.
Basically.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
And Denver's undefeated right now.
Yes, they are. But they remain that way.
Right.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go Baltimore because it's basically a pick 'em. I believe Baltimore's gonna win the game. So
Okay. We're unanimous. That's always problematic. Buccaneers at Patriots. Patriots are underdogs at home +5.5.
Tom Brady getting revenge. Let me get the Bucks. He's gonna play the best game of his life against his old team, old ball coach.
This is the best spreads for betting I done seen in years, though. I'm cleaning up this week.
We're gonna see Buccaneers. Okay. And then we have Monday night. We have the Raiders at the Chargers.
Oh, that's another good game.
Chargers. I don't care what the spread is. Justin Herbert.
I can't believe you saying that, but
Herbert.
yeah, Herbert,
He's
Sherbert,
cooking, though.
McDermott.
This rather be Kirk cooking,
Cook.
though.
Yeah,
400.
that Bama's
Very good.
timing and touch on passes and it's just ridiculous. He can throw any pass, but
And Mike Williams is frying. Keenan Allen is frying. Eckler is frying. Dog, their offense is high powered.
Let me get the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I'm gonna pick the Raiders, though. Be the Lone Ranger, pick the Raiders. All right. And that is our games for the week. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Share the show, just an update. I know those who sharing the content to try to get the PS5. Keep sharing it. Keep sharing it if you want it. We got some contenders in there. We had 3 people in the joint heavy sharing the joint. One person kind of slacked off. Is 2 people still rocking heavy, sharing the joint everywhere, every day, making creative posts, all that stuff. Yeah, please get the word out there and share it, and you can get a PS5. Shout out to Where's Buffy podcast. Shout out to Kicking It with G-Man, Lance J Radio. Shout out to Jenna Garcia. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Everybody who rocks with us and follows us. And we out.
All right.